The alphabet soup of Social Security disability words. What every Social Security disability applicant needs to know about Social Security language and how to get the benefits they deserve. Did you know that Social Security has its own set of terms and words that can impact your ability to get your Social Security disability benefits? It's not like any language you've ever heard of. It's not English. It's what I call Social Security ease. Now, we've talked about the C words and the D words. We've talked about COLAs, the CPI index, credits. We've talked about decisions, denials, denial notices, direct deposit, disability benefits, and documents. Let's get into E. Now, E words are important because these E words start with or deal with terms involving dates and earnings. The first important word is what I call the early retirement conundrum. Many of my clients will say, hey, I am having financial difficulties before I stop working and apply for my benefits. I know I can't live on Social Security disability benefits while I'm waiting for the application to be heard. Can I take my early retirement benefits? And I say, oh, wait a second here. If you take your early retirement benefits, you're going to take a permanent hit on those benefits. And the hit will depend on when you take those early retirement benefits. In other words, how many years it is until you reach full retirement age. Now, I want you to preserve your right to early retirement benefits and your disability benefits so that if you get your benefits, you get the full amount of your retirement benefits and disability benefits. So what do I mean by all that? Look, I want you to file an application for Social Security disability benefits first. And then I want you to file an application for your early retirement benefits. You'll get your early retirement benefits, but if you're awarded your Social Security disability benefits, you're going to get the difference between your early retirement benefits and then the full amount of your Social Security disability benefits. In other words, that's going to be what you'll be asking the judge to pay you. And so I think timing is everything. The next thing is earnings record. Earnings record determines how much it is you're going to get in your Social Security disability benefits. Why? Because the Social Security Administration will look at the 5 highest years average earnings before you became disabled and use that average to determine the amount of your Social Security disability benefits. Now, many times that number is incorrect, and it's not incorrect because of an error that you made. Generally, it's incorrect because a former employer hasn't fully reported or reported at all your earned income. So if you think the number looks low, by going to www.ssa.gov, you can get behind that number and look at your earnings records and see whether or not all of the wages have been correctly reported. If not, you're going to have to deal with Social Security Administration and provide them with proof of your earnings. The next important E word, I'm a lawyer, evidence. You got to have evidence. Just because you say it so, just because your doctor says it so, doesn't mean you're disabled. You have to prove under the 5-step sequential evaluation that you meet the Social Security test to be entitled to your Social Security disability benefits. And that requires evidence. Evidence in the form of medical records, opinions from your physicians in the form of residual functional capacity forms, statements from employers if appropriate, statements from friends and family if appropriate, and of course your testimony if we ever go to trial. So evidence is crucial. Just because you think you're disabled doesn't mean that the Social Security Administration will agree. We've got to prove it. Now, I'm often asked what happens or what should I do when my Social Security disability claim has been denied. If your claim has been denied, you're only going to have 60 days in which to file what's called either a request for reconsideration or a request for hearing. If you miss that 60-day deadline, you've got to start all over again. And worse yet, you probably don't understand why it is you were denied, much less what it is you have to prove. So you owe it to yourself and your family to get advice from an experienced Social Security disability attorney who can help you get the Social Security disability benefits you and your family deserve. Call today at 727-894-3188 for a complimentary consultation.